Plus, she takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Hillary Clinton, against all odds, is like the Energizer Bunny. But can she snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? What a closed-door meeting in Washington today might reveal. Here's a meeting that you'd like to be a fly on the wall for. Hillary Clinton sits down today with her money folks and top guns to decide what to do next. 50 members of her national finance team from all over the country are there today. She's also going to meet separately with committed and those very special uncommitted superdelegates. That'll be a separate meeting. Joining me now is an expert on what goes on behind closed doors in Washington, D.C. John Harwood is one of the best when it comes to political reporting in Washington. He's also the co-author of this brand new excellent book that you must read, Pennsylvania Avenue, Profiles in Backroom Power. John, good to see you.
Thanks so much for having me, Martha.
It's great having you here. You know, this is the kind of thing that, as I said, I'd love to be a fly on the wall. So Hillary Clinton just wins West Virginia. Today she gets the cold, hard reality check from her financial folks and probably a lot of advice about whether or not she should get in or get out.
Martha, I think this conversation with finance people may be as hard as her conversation with superdelegates. Everybody is looking past the race where we're in right now. And think about the structural problem she has financially. Barack Obama has dominated the money race because he's worked the internet, gotten small donors. Hillary Clinton, much more reliant on large donors, and almost all of those have maxed out already. So you go to these finance people and say, you can't write me another check, but can you go find me 100 other people who can write me a check? That's not easy at this stage of the game when the whole media and political community has said it's over.
It also raises the question of how much more she's willing to invest in this. She's already put in $11 million. If she means what she says, will she put her own money behind it?
I think she will. She's demonstrated that. And look, she's made $100 million. She and Bill Clinton over the last several years, they can afford it. And if they run out of money, Bill Clinton has shown that a few speeches can make a lot of money for them in a hurry. So she has the ability to stay going through the end of the year. I think we have to take her, when I say the end of the year, I mean the end of the primaries. I think we have to take her seriously that she means to go through June 3rd.
Who do you think, when you look into this backroom situation for her, who do you think are the strongest people that she's going to listen to about whether or not she should stay in or get out?
Well, I think she'll listen to her husband, first of all. Although her husband's gotten so caught up emotionally in this campaign, that's sometimes going to
He may not be the most objective person watching it.
Exactly. Terry McAuliffe, who's the campaign chairman, he's also very knowledgeable and very skilled at fundraising.
We're going to speak to you in just a few minutes.
He could tell Hillary Clinton when it's not viable to keep going anymore. And then you've got some of the neutral observers out on the Hill. Rahm Emanuel served in the Clinton White House. Got a chapter on him in this book. Rahm is somebody who is neutral between the two. He serves with Barack Obama, is friends with both, and he's the kind of person who could say, as he did over the weekend, you know what? He's the presumptive nominee. Maybe you should stop. He hasn't done it yet, but he could.
He really could. And don't you think it's surprising that he hasn't come out for either one of them? I mean, to me, by doing that, he's basically saying he's not supporting her.
He is. He's got a lot of loyalty to the Clintons. Bill Clinton put him in the White House. He worked all the way back to 1992. But Barack Obama is the up-and-coming star of his home state. It was a very difficult squeeze for Rahm, and he's handled it by just putting up his hand and say, I'm not going there.
All right, I teased this, so we want to take a look at it. Let's hear this shot from Barack Obama.
Over the last 15 months, we've traveled to every corner of the United States. I've now been in 57 states. I think one left to go.
He's found some new states, apparently.
See how hard he's working there, Martha?
Oh, wait, there's his response. He said, I understand I said there were 57 states today. It's a sign that my numeracy is getting a little, and then he trailed off.